Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to if you're new. We're going to try something a little bit new today. We're going to get right into our crafts. So I wanted to let you know that I picked up this rolling pin from Dollar General, and it was $1, as you can see here. And I also picked up this oven mitt from Dollar General as well for, of course, $1. So if you guys are excited for today's video, don't forget to show me some love by giving me that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would also really appreciate it if you guys would share my content with anyone that you think might like it. And I'm looking forward to sharing yet another summer DIY video. And we are going to do this video with the watermelon theme, and then I have one more to share with you guys with the watermelon theme, and then we are going to move on from that theme. But I know you guys are loving it, so I'm hoping that that's okay. And I absolutely love the way that these turned out. And I am definitely taking into consideration all of your suggestions that I am getting. So I want to thank you so much for all of your input. I know that you guys are asking for more voiceovers, less music, so I'm going to do my best and try. But you guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. So let's go ahead and get right into today's DIY projects.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling.
All right, so I went ahead and used Apple Barrel White and did a total of 3 coats. And now I'm going to go ahead and cut out this basically oven mitt. And I'm going to use the material of this oven mitt to add to my little rolling pin. I love Dollar General, you guys. They have the cutest farmhouse stuff. Of course, just like with anywhere else, they are very much hit and miss. So sometimes you find some gems and sometimes it's hard to find. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fit it to where the Hello Summer portion fits on the actual rolling pin. Then we're going to go ahead and use Mod Podge on the bottom, and we are going to go ahead and adjust it so that it fits beautifully. And then we are going to go ahead and trim it, and then we are going to Mod Podge it on top. So you will see me doing that now.
Only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know how I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud 9. I don't wanna be without you. This is something that I know for sure. It's just something about you. I just want more. Tell me what you wanna do right now. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I really don't care as long as I'm with you. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud 9.
Now I'm going to go ahead and take my Dollar Tree X-Acto knife, I'm not sure what you call it anyway, and we're going to go ahead and trim it out, and then we are going to go ahead and finish with another coat of Mod Podge, just because we want to make sure to seal the ends, and once everything dries it gets a nice crisp feel to it. Now, I wanted to answer a question that I've received. I think this is actually kind of a cool way to answer your guys' comments, so I think I'm going to do this more frequently. Plus, also, before I forget, because I'm very good at forgetting things, let me know if you guys want me to do a live Q&A or a live craft with me or a live in general. So hit me up on the comments and let me know what you guys think of, me doing a live with you guys, answering your questions. And I'm going to answer one of the questions that I've had, and that is, what do I do while I'm crafting? And the reason I reminded myself to answer this question is because you can partially see my iPad on the corner of the screen here. So I will either watch YouTube, catch up with my favorite YouTubers, or I will watch Netflix. Your girl loves Netflix. I also love podcasts. So I love listening to podcasts. Those are the main things that I do while I'm, crafting. But yeah, so if you guys have any other curious questions for me, let me know. And please let me know what you think about me doing that live.
Into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now look into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. Falling down and I don't know how I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Yeah, it feels like I'm on cloud nine.
I have been obsessed with ticking stripes, or just stripes in general, so I wanted to go ahead and add this super cute bow to my rolling pin. And then I decided, obviously you can't really see the green bow underneath, so I am going to go ahead and just give you a spoiler alert. We're going to go ahead and remove that. I love the way that this rolling pin turned out. I think it's super cute. I love that you can still see the watermelon theme. I love that it's got a little bit of that pink, the red, the seeds. I love the font of it, and it's very farmhouse still. And I think this would be super cute on a tier tray. If you want to just go ahead and display it by propping it up, you can do that. I'm going to show you here in just a moment that I'm going to do a little loop in the back. The way that I want to hang it is on my island where I have the rod in the kitchen, and I'm going to go ahead and hang it that way. So that's another option. But yeah, and that's if I choose to do that, or I might even, decide to put it on my Etsy shop. I haven't decided yet. So, but those are, different ways that you can choose to display it, or you can simply just leave it alone and not put anything, or you could have left the twine that was on there originally. but you'll have to let me know what you think of this super cute rolling pin. Of course, like always, I always want to know what you guys think of the crafts. But yeah, that pretty much concludes this particular DIY project.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you. Look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you.
All right, guys, and now most of you will probably laugh, but you see this piece of wood? Well, someone's trash is another one's treasure. This was literally something that my neighbor was throwing out, and your girl saw potential. I have to laugh because I have a little spot in my yard where I have basically like a little piece of it's a limb of a tree basically, and it's part of my landscape. It's a decorative piece, and so my husband actually picked this up because he knows my crazy self, and he knows that I like these weird things that most people probably wouldn't think of at all. And he saw this and he said, I bet you Daisy would love this. Anyway, and so he brought it to me, and I absolutely love it. And so I had it in my yard, just next to my flowers. And as I'm doing my watermelon theme, I was like, my goodness, this would make the cutest watermelon. You guys, my brain, I don't know. We were pulling weeds in the front yard, and I went to Lowe's and I picked up some new flowers for my yard, and I ran into my little piece of wood here, my little piece of tree anyway, and I was like, my gosh, this would make the cutest watermelon. And I told my husband while we were doing the weeds outside, and he just looked at me like I'm crazy, but he knows that that's how my mind works. And anyway, that's what I did.
Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you.
All right, guys, so as I'm drying the seeds with this, I just wanted to clarify that I purchased this black acrylic paint at the Target bullseye section or dollar section, whatever you want to call it. And so it's just kind of their generic black paint. So there's, I think you could pretty much use any black paint, to be honest, but I like to let you know where I purchased it. And then just to reiterate, I'm using the Apple Barrel Red Apple. I'm using the dark green, which is Apple Barrel Holly Branch. I'm using the Apple Barrel Lime Sherbet, and the white is the Apple Barrel White. And Apple Barrel is one of my favorites, you guys, as you can tell, because it's a very inexpensive, and you know, I buy my own crafting supplies, and I've been using Apple Barrel for quite some time. I do love Waverly as well, but they're a little more expensive. But you guys will have to tell me what you think about this DIY project, because I absolutely love it.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high, ain't nobody like you, I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you, I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high, ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you.
All right, guys, so we have made it to our very last DIY project, and as you guys saw, I took 2 of Dollar Tree's flip-flops, and we are going to turn this into the cutest door hang. I'm actually going to put this outside. As I mentioned to you guys, I'm doing my entryway or porch area into the watermelon theme, and this is going to hang in my little welcome area. I'll have to show you guys once I do that video. But anyway, I took 2 of these, and what I went ahead and did is I gave each side, so the front and the back of each one of these, 2 coats of the white Apple Barrel white paint, sorry. And I also know that I will be asked, so I'm going to go ahead and answer. That little handheld crafting sander is extremely old, and it was a gift from my mother. They no longer make it. However, there are so many, handheld crafting sanders out there that you guys can get your hands on. I would definitely check your local crafting stores or even Amazon, one of my favorite places. But yeah, and now I'm taking a painter's pen in green, and I just went ahead and outlined the outside, and I'm going to go ahead and go back in with that Apple Barrel holly branch, and we are going to go ahead and turn this into what my husband called an avocado. Because we're going to go ahead and do the dark green outline in the holly branch and the lighter green in the Apple Barrel Lime Sherbet. He cracks me up, this guy. But yeah, so it's going to be a watermelon, but he says that before it's a watermelon, it looks like an avocado. But yeah, I think I answered all of your questions, but you guys forgive me if I missed anything. Just make sure to let me know, and I will do my best to try and answer them for you.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in
All right, guys, I hope you were able to follow along easily enough to see how we went ahead and did the outline of our flip-flops. Now it's my favorite part because we're going to go ahead and see it come together. So I went ahead and took this ribbon that's polka dotted, black and white, and we are going to make that the straps of our flip-flops. And I just think it's super cute. Now we're going to add some polka dots just to give as much definition and as much character to our flip-flops as possible. But you know, whenever you're creating or replicating anything that I create, you know, just make sure you do whatever makes you happy. I wanted to point out that I did end up making the white part a little bit thicker just because, you know, there's no such thing as two perfectly perfect flip-flops. I mean, unless you're measuring and stuff like that. But I mean, it's imperfectly perfect. So whatever you guys want. Now these are Dollar Tree Gerbers in red that I'm going to be attaching in the middle. And I wanted to add the leaf just to give a little bit of a pop so that it wasn't just red on red there. And then you guys will see me add some white ribbon underneath because I still felt like the red was kind of not showing up as much as I wanted it. So you guys will see that in just a little bit. But we are going to finish up the straps and we're going to go ahead and do some polka dots, which I think adds so much definition. Dimension, not definition, you guys. It's late. I need to get some sleep. Anyway, I say that almost in every video and I apologize, you guys, but I am tired. Anyway, I hope that you guys are enjoying this video. This is definitely the most time consuming of my DIY projects, but I also think it's so stinking cute and I love it. So you guys have to let me know what you think. We're not even close to being done because there's still quite a bit to do, believe it or not. So let's get to it.
you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
All right, guys, so the wood pieces are from Dollar Tree, and then that vinyl is also from Dollar Tree. And just a heads up, you guys, if you haven't already figured this out or you haven't heard, it is terrible vinyl for the Cricut. I ended up keeping just one of the ones that I purchased, just because I had used it and I don't believe in returning stuff that I've used. So anyway, I am using it in this case to cover a piece of wood because that way it is perfect. But if you are trying to cut it in a cutting machine or for anything intricate, it is definitely not something I would recommend. Nonetheless, that is what I'm using there, is the Cricut vinyl. And I'm using it to cover up that little piece of wood, and then to put Life is Better in flip-flops. And as I mentioned, I was going to add the white ribbon, and the reason for that is because I felt like the Gerber kind of faded in with the red and it wasn't really popping. It still kind of fades in, to be honest with you, but not to the extent that it was before. So I'm really happy that I added the bows. I think it just adds a little bit extra. And I love, love, love the way that this turned out. So we are basically going to attach some of the wired twine, and we are going to make the holes just a tad bit bigger. I'm just using this little tool here just to make it a little bit bigger, and then we're going to put it through the hole, and then we're going to attach our sign. And then I have shown you guys in lots of different other videos how I make my messy bows, but we are going to also make a messy bow and then attach it. I'm not going to show you how to do that just because our video is already quite long, but we are just going to go ahead and attach it to this, and that pretty much concludes this DIY project. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would let me know which one of today's DIY projects is your favorite, and you know which one you plan on recreating, if any. But I can't wait to show you how I set everything up. And then I wanted to tell you guys, so I am going to be redoing my entryway interior soon. So you guys, we're going to have a few big DIY projects coming your way, not just these crafts. So I hope you guys are excited for some home DIYs. I am going to be doing some shiplap in my entryway. I'm going to be creating my own entry table as well as my own entryway bench. I already have a table and I already have a bench, but I want to create my own because I like to do that. And in addition to that, once I'm done with that, I will be creating floating shelves for my master bathroom. So I have quite a bit coming up. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And then of course, I'm going to continue with crafts for decor as well. So let me know if you guys are excited, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.